Okay, I have been pretty much going nonstop all day with writing a unit plan for the next 2 weeks for my third, fourth grade to go towards my student teaching. And I haven't done any Spanish homework. I haven't done any ETPA work. I have pretty much been focusing on my lesson, my unit plan for online education, which I find very exciting. I used some of the fourth grade material Benjamin and Samuel had from when they went to Fred Hill Elementary when they were living with me last year. So, kind of proud of myself right now for being a hoarder of all school materials my kids bring into this house. Um, Everything is being put into a document with hyperlinks. I am going to be working on Spanish on my phone and EdTPA on my computer and doing my makeup all at the same time. And we're not worried about these random strings of hair because I'm going for a style that's very natural looking. And believe it or not, this is kind of what my hair looks like when it's in its wild child phase. So we're making progress with loading. My goal today is to practice my application with the minimum amount of makeup possible, which is going to be a challenge for me because I have a tendency to actually, I'm very frugal with my makeup. Very, very, very frugal. Sign in over here. I do not like to waste. And I want my makeup to last, so I have more to play in. Right now, we are going to do the brows. Okay, so there's the outline. Bare minimum. That is the product off the brush. I will clean up how thick they have gotten in a moment. And that is all for that brush. that's how I feather. So I watched on a YouTube video like forever ago that if you give yourself a unibrow, you also sister your brows better. So that is already working itself out. We're not going to talk about the acne over here and the acne over here from all the Shamrock Shakes, the Sour Patch Kids, and the Sprites I've been drinking from my sister, asking my sister to get me things from McDonald's. We're not going to talk about it. So, best brows I've ever done. Nice, thick, fluffy brows. Yay. At the waist, just that little bit off of the brush. I'll use the least amount of waste. Okay, so done with those two brushes. Finish logging in. Night is running around my feet, back and forth underneath the bed. Did it remember my password? Hooray. It did. Put some chapstick on my lips. I woke up this morning, my hair is growing, and I put some growth oils. I make my own mix of 21 oils and aloe vera juice is what I use, so I can mist it onto my scalp through the hair. That's Night playing with his toy. Next, I have these winter shades that are not my complexion, but I really do want to use them. So, Revlon Photo Ready is what we'll be using. I have two shades. One in beige, 005, and one in shell, 003. This is gonna be like my cheek, my highlight, my brow. It's gonna reverse contour. We're just gonna use it to get rid of it and to play. Because I don't care if it doesn't match. My whole purpose is to just play and blend. So I'm going into my Roberts folder, and then I'm going into my ATPA folder, and then I'm going into my task 3 folder, and I am opening up assessments, commentary, and I was last in this document on the 21st. I was probably sitting at work while I was doing that. So the assessments commentary is now open. Back to the makeup. Like I said, we are going to use this foundation color for everything. Put one pump. It's not even pumping yet. Oh, that's watery. That's gonna take me a long way. Should I have shaken it up? I don't know. That's watery foundation. So, okay. That's probably like running down my hand. So here we go. We are cleaning up my brow with this very, very bright foundation. That's like super white. Oh, the other reason why I'm doing this is to see if I can get my color to show a little better, because my sister just gave me a very pigmented palette. But again, I'm using up some of the colors from a palette I've had for a while, and it's not as pigmented anymore. I really should throw it away, but why not use it for practice? So this foundation is ultra bright on my skin. But again, my brows are cut. Yes, I should show my face. This is going to remain my little palette for contouring. And now I'm going to take, it's a setting powder. I'm going to use it to set foundation I just put on my face. Under my eye. I'm going to start with a big brush. Cover the general area. And then I'm going to go in with a smaller brush and get closer to my brows. And while I'm doing this, I am kind of pressing a little bit of this under my eyelid, under my here, beneath my eye. And my assessment commentary is open. Hooray. We are making progress with this makeup, and we are making progress with my work. You know what else I did this morning? Or when did I do it? I did it last night. I made sponges. I made sponges out of some packaging material that I got from Etsy. Yes, packaging material. I had glass products, so the product was packaged in a fluffy foam material that I cut up and turned into little makeup applicators that I'm going to try to apply my foundation today. So there is my eye right now. And again, my brow. Get off my feet. We are not playing right now. Get off. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but Knight is on house arrest in my room because he scratched up Samuel. And I know Samuel just got back. And I had took him to the vet one time to get his claws done. And when I called to try to get them done because of the pandemic, I can't get him in. It's not considered an emergency. So I actually did call Lollipop Farm to see if they could trim his claws, you know, so I don't at least have to have him in lockdown the whole time in my room. But they are also closed and only taking pets with extreme needs. This Revlon foundation has glitter in it. So that's the bottom of my brow. And it is kind of uneven. I can see that a little bit, but that's okay. So we're going to go back to this again. Again, don't care it's not my foundation color because I'm going to fix it. We are going to do the top like so. Whoa. One more. There's the unibrow. So that's how I can tell if I actually evened out my brows or not. And I can see a wave. I'm higher on this side, but my brows are not even, which is normal. I don't know if a lot of people know that. The brows aren't even. Okay, back to the powder for blending. And we are still just on the brows. We're only 19. I want to start all the way up here and blend down towards my brow. Look at that. Again, it does not matter what foundation color I use because I can work with it. Okay, so I was going to be doing my commentary, really mentally just thinking about it, reflecting on it. So by the time I actually sit down to type up my commentary, I will know exactly what I'm putting down, and it's going to take me like an hour to get everything in place where it needs to be and move on. So I'm not sure why, but the last time I had this open, I think I deleted something out by accident, and I was holding down the F on the keyboard, or I set something on a computer, and now there's 200 lowercase f's in the document that I really don't want there. But I'm not sure what I deleted out of the document. And since it's autosave, there's no going back. So I actually need to go to the actual website and get this document again. This foundation actually dries up pretty fast. So this is what I'm going to do next. Here's the last of what's on the back of my hand, which was one pump that it took me to do my brows. And I'm gonna highlight my nose. Not a lot, just a little. And that's a little. And then I'm going to use one of my new sponges I made. Sign into my account. And they have little rivets in them. Whoa. Whoa. They have these little bumps. So I'm going to use just one of those little bumps. Or two. Blending. I watched this lady on YouTube. I watch a lot of people, so if I can't drop names, I'll learn. I can drop Jackie Ina. She's the only one that I really name. I better get her name right, as many videos as I watch. You'd think I know how to do my makeup better too, but I'm not on that level yet. One day. Yeah, this Revlon has highlighter in it. Glitter. Okay, now it's taken me 24 minutes just to get to my nose and to even log in and do any of my work. Do I know my password? We'll see if it lets me in or not. Okay. That's blended out. Brow time. I have... How old are these? NYX, Natural, and Smoky. Who knows how old these are? They don't print years on these. That's what I'm using to smoke my eye. I'm gonna go dark. You know what I got new from Epsy? The newest, latest, probably last month. Day to night. Am I gonna open it? No. Probably in 3 years. When I've run out of everything else I've already got open already. I'm gonna go dark brown first. And this is where I always mess up. Where I place my darkest shadow and then trying to go over with a light shadow. Let's see how this goes. A lot of times I can see the look I want before I actually put it on my face. I know the look I'm going for. I watch a lot of videos. So I have an idea of what I want. So as you can see, I have on yellow. I'm going for this sunset look. Again, without wasting or making too many mistakes. Because I usually make mistakes and then I'm like, that didn't go where I wanted to go, but it turned out and I like what I see. So let's see where we end up. I know from here, after I get this brown in, I'm gonna find my orange, because my lid is gonna be yellow. I also do not want a crusty eyelid, which I have a tendency to do a lot. Like you just see the product crusting. But again, that might have to do with me neglecting true product application, like concealer where concealer belongs, and eye primer base where I have now applied foundation and setting powder. And those products are not designed for that. But again, frugal living means makeup products have multiple jobs. So that's my base right now. And you know what? I have purple, I have green, I have pink. I could do a marvelous look. So right now I'm starting with this dark brown. And when I first got my makeup palette, I was into burnt orange. Oh my gosh, everything was burnt orange. So I think I'm going to stop right there. That's kind of where I want that color. And this palette is done till I come back for orange. And you know what? I'm going to use the palette my sister gave me. Because I really want to see if I can get these colors in right. And my internet connection is not working on my laptop. So you know what I'm going to do? Boom. Close it. I'll work on it later. I am going to dip into this brown. It's a shimmer bronze. I don't know what color the name is. I don't know the color. No, I want it up here. That's where I envision it. I want it above the dark colors I've put in already. Look at that. It's already the pigment. And you know what I want above that? I didn't even clean my brush. I just went straight from that brown I was just using into this orange, copper shimmer color, which is in my, it matches this color, matches this one. So I have these two colors. This was the color I put on first. This is the color I'm putting on now. Right above it, just like it is in my shirt, on my sweater. I'm gonna start off light as I get the blending correct and the color output correct. Apply more, or I'll go in reverse. See, I like that already. There is no fallout from these colors. None. And I'm actually going to go back into the smoky one. I'm going to go back into this brown. I kind of see an inner pocket of yellow and fading out to green. Almost want to see what that looks like. The motorcycles are back. Okay. I like it better on this side. I wonder if it's because of the lighting. It looks the same. I almost dipped into the black. Lord have mercy. Now I'm going to clean up my brush and put that one down. So now I want this brush to do an orange. It's going to be a bright orange. And I want it just out here. Kind of like my brow bone color. And you can't see it at all. But it's there. And I'm not sure I actually want it there. So because I did it to the other side, I'm going to do it to this side. I do like it there. It's not what I envisioned. So I'll put enough so both sides have received the same amount for later trials and tribulations. But for now, I'm going to stop. But yeah. white is definitely favoring that side more. Try something. Go big, go home. Okay. Okay. That part is done. Still favoring that side the most. My brow is not that long on this side either. That's okay. We can clean up brows after the shadow. You know what? I do want to add green. Use this brush. Do I have green on here? I do have green. So I'm not going to use that green. I know this green is very pigmented. Probably going to be a ton of fallout. Don't know why I'm holding this. So far, I am not clumping up. It is still very even. So I actually think I like using the Revlon foundation other than using Shadow base. Yeah, shadow base I was using. Until I am much lighter over here. This eye is bigger. This eye is smaller. I wonder. No, I'm not gonna mess up. I heard switching your hands help develop new brain cells. I'm not a scientist. I'm not claiming to really know. But ever since I heard that, that was like a long time ago, maybe like 9th grade of high school, I have tried switching my dominant hand every once in a while, or my least dominant hand. Since 9th grade, have I noticed a difference? I don't know. To be honest, I was not keeping data. So I do want that green. I'm starting to feel the fallout from this palette. Okay, so if you see what I'm doing, I got the green on the outside. I'm going to put that yellow inner corner of my eye. Green is not a part of the sunset, but because it is in my sweater, I want it. You know what I should have done? I should have gotten to my Spanish book before I got this far into my makeup. "45 minutes on the eyes." And we're not even nowhere near done. It's okay. Okay, I have to fix that. I know how. I know what I'm gonna do. And this yellow is gonna be like the final step. I'm gonna blend that out with going back to my orange. Clean some of my green off of there. Actually, I'm debating, do I want to go into the orange or do I want to go into the dark brown? I'm gonna go into this orange. go. No, better do that in the mirror. And now I'm gonna go into that dark brown. Yes. I need a new chair. This chair that I have is very uncomfortable. Like if I am not sitting all the way back on it, it is very uncomfortable. I need to turn my lights up too. Turn it back down. Okay, that's good. Going back into the Smoky NYX palette. And you know what? Dare I go into the black? I dared. I dared. Now I'm gonna go back into this brown. Just a little bit. Back into the brown. Clean that off. Back into this bronze shimmer here. And finally, just a tad bit more of that green. Okay. And the grand finale. Don't want that green. I want to get I don't want that yellow to go so high. So what color do I want? I want this color here. Here we go. This is actually what I'm going to use to apply my yellow. And with the last bit of that foundation that I used almost 50 minutes ago, the distance one. This is the close-up one. I kind of want to put yellow and then gold over it so it really matches my sweater. And we are actually going to use this one right here. Yes. And all my life I pray for yellow like you. I thank God that I finally found you. All my life I pray for a yellow like you. Ooh, I did it, I did it, I did it. I can go clean my face now. I'm done. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to accomplish. Of course, I ain't accomplished no Spanish homework. I didn't accomplish no ATPA homework. This was supposed to be my mental break anyway, so don't worry. I'll be up till about midnight working on work. And just blend it out just ever so gradually. Whew. Again, you're not flaking. That's lovely. Now I already have the fallout from the green and the yellow under my eye, but that is lovely. Quite lovely. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me finish this whole look and quit playing. Okay, me. Fix these brows back up. It's really not showing on this side. We covered it all types of way up. There it is. There my brow went. Brows done. Eyes check. The ombre effect. I get so happy when I do my makeup. I don't think y'all understand. Yep, I think I have every color in my shirt right now. Yep. I didn't put any blue, but the way this light hits my eyes and that shimmer settles in, imagine it's there. Yeah, my thumb's dying on me. Okay, so now we're gonna do a wing liner, a very soft one, because I do not want to mess up this lid. And I should probably figure out how to open up my liner without writing all over my finger. And I'm not going to wing out because I always have a tendency to go too far and I don't want to go far. I'm going to wing and that's it. That's all I want. My eyes are watering. Every time I get close to my eyes, I just start crying about having a liner. Because I never want to wash it off. It's so pretty. Here we go. Instant pop. I almost messed that up. And I also learned a way to magnify liner is to put thin application of black eyeshadow over it. That's what I'm going to do. You can make yourself look like you have ultra thick lashes that way without buying ultra thick lashes. I can't say lashes. Lashes. I have now been on my eyes and brows for the better half of an hour. But it has been grand. There we go. That's with the eyeshadow on top of the liquid liner. Love it. This makes me want to put on P Square music. Does P Square have music rights to it if I post this to Instagram or Facebook? I don't know, but that's where we're heading with today's programming. Personally. Let's just go to his page. Let's turn this up.
I'll pick it up. They're clean, cuz my hand is clean. Oh yeah, I'm Charmin clean.
I'm Charmin clean.
Charmin Ultra Strong just cleans better. Enjoy the go with Charmin. Visit irockim.com for more Nigerian music anytime, anywhere.
Okay, eyes are done. I will put mascara on. Then my eyes will really be done. I usually put mascara, actually. Mascara last. My hair looks super crazy though.
The way you the shine, you the bling like green. Hey, when it comes to renting, you're the lead. My princess, my only one lover. Girl, I guess it's time to let you know that no one like me. So many things, so many things, everything.
See how that shine just went away?
Without you, there's no possibility. There's no positivity. Always negativity. Ain't gonna find you. Hey, you are my everything. You are my destiny. This is reality. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Eyes, 1 hour. Foundation and setting powder, 7 minutes. You cannot tell that I use this. I use this, yes. You can't tell. Because that blending, blending. This is my shade. This is what I use for my eyes. This is my foundation color.
1 year I'll be back, I promise you.
1 year is too long.
See, it's abroad. Let me just go. I promise you I'll be back. 1 year.
Promise.
I promise you.
Oh, wait.
You know I love you.
I love you too. But 1 year.
You again!
Just because. Highlighter.
Today, and when I finish, you gon' know, say na me, as you did the delay, to prove my loving, you must chop my money, cause my bank alerts na bagam, my checking on the bounce, my mansion on a bottom, baby, take a look around, my bank alerts na bagam, my checking on the bounce, my mansion on a bottom, make you take a look around. Girl, it's up to you, but I dey pray you say I do. Go tell your papa, say na me dey come for you. Kaije na nke bishop na egadigo.
Cheekbones for days. Thank you, Grandma.
Like play. The person we want chop you run the beg to stay. Them say I the grace. Say we can love be this. They don't know how I feel. Baby say something. Make we do something. Yeah. Let me hear you say I do. Baby say something. Make we do something. Yeah. Baby muna kike bio. Cause my bank alerts na bagam. My checking on the bounce. My mansion on a bottom. Baby take a look around. My bank alerts na bagam. My checking on the bounce. My mansion on a bottom. Make you take a look around.
I got this brush, but I have no idea what to use it for.
Girl, it's up to you, but
Precision
I
concealer.
go tell your papa, say na me dey come for you.
these things. I actually wish I had some yellow lipstick, so I'm going to improvise. I'm going to line with when I start to cry, it makes it look like red at my waterline. I have yet to figure out how to fix that. I don't know how. I need to look at a video on how to fix that. If I have any makeup friends watching right now, how do I stop that red effect? That's what I'm gonna call it because I don't know what to call it. I have an idea. I am not leaving this pink. This is for dramatic flair. Although that is a pretty pink. I like that pink. I remember I got the pink. Actually, I gotta do.
A lot of people in this city want me.
There is any pink? Right there! Look at that pink right there. It matches me.
Harley Quinn in Birds of Prey. Own the digital movie now.
So
It's
while
not what I
I've been
was
using
doing.
IXL for, I guess this is my third year using IXL. It's awesome that if they
Boom. Skip. I'm here for P Square, not commercials. Hey. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Hey. Oh, you move, buddy. Yes, this is gonna dry my lips out tremendously, but we're doing it. Right, Night? Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Cause I'm young and I'm rich and I'm handsome. Cause I'm young and I'm rich and I'm handsome. Shake, 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 shake. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Cause I'm young and I'm rich and I'm handsome. Shake, 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 shake. Oh, yeah, shake, buddy.
Shake body. Oh yeah, move body. Make you ring alarm. Oh yeah, shake body.
Shake, 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 I move body.
Make you ring alarm. Oh yeah, shake body.
Give your kids the boost they need to reach their full academic potential. IXL will help your child or teen build confidence and excel.
I signed my kids up for IXL because I couldn't get into their account through their school. So I have every IXL commercial song or preview come on while I'm in the middle of my makeup videos. Anyway, I will sing for you, you will sing for me.
She said she wants some collabo. She need them badly, be like tornado. She talks
Not with this one string hanging out like that.
the thing they sweet her like don't just say Minado. Eminado. We don't go Monaco. I rock her body, give her Molando. She just a holla, she dey scream obrigado. As I dey fire, I dey call her Molado. My Molado. Oh yeah, baby, make we collabo. I know you want me collabo.
You know what? I will sing for you, you will sing for me. I ain't put no mascara on. That just goes to show how good this looks because I forgot to put on mascara. Look at me. You will sing for me.
She know they regret no more had I know. All I to give and to me, on they get down low. My brain is scatter, I'm insane cause I don't know. And I don't blow, like say no tomorrow. If I don't get money, I get place to borrow. Say you they feel me, you they form, say you know no. I get your password and you know say I don't go. Me I don't go. Oh yeah, maybe make we collabo. I know you want me collabo.
I will sing for you, you will sing for me.
She wants to collabo. Oh yeah, maybe make we collabo. I know you want me collabo.
I will sing for you, you will sing for me.
Collabo. She wants to collabo. Baby, put a good collabo. Make I make you marry me now. Don't do the
Difference
swear the so.
in my attitude.
Make we gotta go. If I don't get money, I get place to borrow. Yeah, you dey feel me, you dey pop, say you don't know. I got your password and you know say I don't go. Oh yeah, baby, make we collabo.
A whole attitude adjustment. Now I'm really about to go do my homework.
I go sing for you, you go sing for me. Collabo, she wants to collabo. Oh yeah, baby, make we collabo. I know you want me collabo.
I will sing for you, you will sing for me.
She wants to collabo.
I wish I had my nails done in yellow or gold. I mean, I have time. I could do this and come back. But I don't want to do my nails because, again, that hygiene and hand washing right now gotta be on point. So, no falsies till this whole corona thing is
When
over.
IXL came on, I was like, wow, this is really interesting. It's really fun. When I use IXL, the questions really helped me, really gave full sense.
I'm going through my P-Square playlist.
Visit irockim.com for more Nigerian
Hold on.
music anytime, anywhere.
Found it. This song is called Victory, and I love it. One of my favorites.
Yeah, yeah. He has given me victory. Almighty God has given me victory. He has given me victory. Oh, all the days of my life I praise you. Everything that I have now you give to me, Baba. Lord, I say for your love I'm grateful. Yes, you love me plenty, you came to die for me. Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Nissi, I am that I am. Ooh, oh, you're sent around. There's no one else like you. Lion of Judah, you're the man. God has given me victory. 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 He has given me victory. He has given me victory. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Come on, Knight.
See what the Lord has done for me. He has taken away my sorrows and now I'm free.
Knight.
I got me hallelujah. I got my hallelujah. Because of
Knight.
Jesus, every day now I got hallelujah. Double, heavenly blessings that he might receive. Ah, yeah. God, in your grace and mercy is always the follow me. Yeah. He has given me victory. God has given me victory. He has given me victory. Hallelujah. 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 If Jesus has given you victory, come let's dance, let's give him praises now. If Jesus has given you victory,
Hold on.
come let's dance, let's give him praises now. Because of Jesus, every day now shall double, heavenly blessings now he might receive. Ah, yeah.
Okay, sit down, Jenna.
Yeah, yeah. He has given me victory. Oh, my Father has given me victory. He has given me victory. Hallelujah. 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 Because of Jesus, every day that shall hallelujah. Double, heavenly blessings that he might receive. Ah, yeah. God, your grace and mercy is always to follow me.
I'm done.